She didn't shower the entire track. Eh?
I'm sure she didn't also.
What's up, everyone? I'm Xiao Ming, and this is
Nadia.
And welcome back to the second episode of Spill the Wine. So before we start, I just want to give a big shout out to Audio Technica for this awesome mics and headphones, because I never heard myself so clearly before.
Are you sure or not?
I sound amazing.
Yeah, you sound better than usual.
Anyway, Nat and I are super excited about today's episode because we are going to be talking about our Everest Base Camp adventure. But we are even more excited because we have a very, very special guest here with us today. And that is none other than Jade Seah! Hi, Jade. How are you?
Good. Not climbing Everest this year, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You want to do it again?
Actually, we had plans lah. We had plans after that. One of my friends and I, we were like, you know what? We shall submit this.
What?
No. Then last year, that was in 2018, right? We were like, Everest Base Camp actually quite doable. I think can submit. Then we did Haba Snow Mountain last year.
Okay.
Which is like the beginner mountaineering mountain. Really mountaineering, not just hiking, right? Then we were like, forget it.
Forget?
Like when they gave us the crampons and the ice picks, and then we were like with the snow and all that, we're like, yeah, maybe not lah. We'll find other mountains to conquer, but maybe not actual ones.
But I'll actually go back to Everest Base Camp again.
I mean, base camp, but the summit.
Yeah, summit is another thing lah. Before that, I also thought that, one day I want to summit, especially while climbing. I look at Everest, I'm like, wow,
Did you feel that?
this one
No,
day.
but so many people died there, guys.
But you don't think about stuff like that.
That's the first thing you need to think
When
about.
you're climbing, it's so beautiful. Then you're like, wow. And then you realize that actually it's not that difficult. So you're like, maybe I can summit. But it's very different lah. Being on.
But I
so
remember
brave.
our Sherpa scared us by showing us a lot of Everest videos when we were like,
Why would you do that?
because we were not submitting anyway, but so just part of the experience lah.
No, my Sherpa didn't show me.
Mine just said no.
Okay, you know what? I think before we start, let's share with the audience a little bit more about Everest Base Camp. Like for those people who have never heard of this, I've never heard of this track before.
Okay, I can share.
Okay.
Okay, so what Everest Base Camp is the base camp.
Of Mount Everest. Thank you.
Wait, I haven't
Very
finished
informative,
my
this show.
sentence. Of Mount Everest, okay?
It sounded like a full stop over there.
Wait,
It did.
it was like a dot.
Okay.
You're supposed to wait for the
Full stop times
punchline.
three.
Yeah, okay, so
I
Mount
drink wine
Everest.
first.
Yes.
Drink. Mount Everest is the tallest
Cheers.
mountain in the
Cheers.
world.
Just let
It
her
is
talk,
at 8,848 meters above sea level, and Everest Base Camp is just 5,364 meters above sea level. But yet, it takes 8 days to get there and 4 days to come down. So it's quite an extensive trip, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah.
I was like,
So you see, right, when you gave that description, in my naive little head, I'm like, just 3,000 kilometers more to summit? How hard can it be?
3,000 meters.
Yeah.
3,000 kilometers is
No, it's like, I
a
don't know
long
what.
way.
3,000 meters. I was like, it's just a bit more.
But
Yeah.
it's much colder.
Yeah.
Even from
So-
the starting point to Everest Base Camp, it's like, 3 kilometers. Okay, what?
Yeah,
Shouldn't be that hard, right?
Okay, I would like to see both of y'all summit, okay? Then y'all take pictures.
Well, that was
send me.
before the trip lah.
After the
I'm
trip,
just saying.
then you hit the Kalapata part, then you're like, nah, maybe not lah.
Okay, so maybe to start, how would you guys describe your Everest Base Camp experience in 2 words? In two words.
I very verbose on 2 words.
2 words, and then you
okay,
expand on it lah. So 2 words to sum it up.
First one would be painful. I will elaborate more on that later. I know it's not so painful for them
Because you weak.
because and
Okay,
Over to Jake.
anything,
Over
yeah.
over to Jake.
I would say awesome and doable.
nonsense. It's
This is like complete opposite. You just-
Really, I honestly thought, because previously I had done Kinabalu and Rinjani, and those were much shorter treks, right?
Yeah.
I think 3-4 days. And Rinjani was quite tough, man. The last bit was quite tough. I
heard.
actually thought EBC was doable.
It's just longer, right?
Yeah, it's just longer.
It's just longer.
Some days were quite easy, honestly.
But do you have a porter for Rinjani? Maybe
No.
that's the difference. You see.
Who asked you cheapo don't get porter?
It's not about
So
cheapo.
pro tip, right? Get a porter so you actually can enjoy how awesome the scenery
Yeah,
is.
see,
That is
the
true,
2
that
words
is
I
true.
have, right,
Okay, let's
is
hear it.
breathtaking and life-changing. Yours is just painful.
I was
Wait.
You pay so much money.
She hasn't found her second word. No. She only has the first
I have
word.
it in my brain somewhere. It's painful and
Okay.
Okay.
very
Okay.
fun.
Okay, I'm gonna drink wine again.
All right.
I think I need to
also,
add
then I
more
drink
on this
also.
Maybe
again.
I elaborate a bit more so that we don't scare the audience. Like I say breathtaking because we always grow up we grew up in Singapore. We're all surrounded by buildings. So I think being surrounded by like mountains in Nepal, right, is really quite a surreal kind of
Yeah.
feeling. Right? It's just like, oh my god, I'm just like part of nature.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I'm like an ant. If a rock like actually drop on me, I'll just die immediately. Because over here in Singapore, you're like pretty invincible.
I'm
I
sure
mean.
that helps.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sell the
Oh,
place.
that's
Yeah,
true.
she's just
Oh,
saying.
damn.
it's scarier.
Okay, I
Yeah,
drink
yeah.
wine. I drink wine.
Yeah, you drink
wine.
wine. Okay, I picked awesome because I felt like it was an easy, all-encompassing word. And like Xiao Ming, I also think that it's really, really beautiful. Right? There are parts where it really does take your breath away and it's pretty amazing lah. Right? I mean that's the awesome part of it. The other part is you do feel like really insignificant you realize how big the world is and
Yeah.
how small you are. And I don't know, that feeling is somehow
Yeah.
Very
a
humbling.
wonderful feeling. I don't
It's
know
a very
why.
humbling feeling.
It's very humbling, but it's also very nice somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
And I say doable, I think because you hear the word Everest and you think, wow, so daunting, it's going to be very tough. But honestly, I think anyone with a moderate level of fitness, I mean, you can't like not exercise at all and expect to do it. But I think if you exercise regularly and you're moderately fit, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I really think you'll be fine. You just go a bit slower, but I think you'll be fine.
It will be painful, lah,
depends,
but you still
depends.
can
Yeah.
complete it.
If you have I will still say is if you have a bottle or not.
Okay, so let's talk a bit about the trek itself. Like before the trek, how did you ladies actually make this crazy decision to go to Everest Base Camp? Maybe we start with Jade first.
To be really honest, like I think it's always been something that I've wanted to do. But I don't have friends who really like to do these things. Because my closest friends are very, very girly. So they're the kind like, even like I used to run like long distance. And I'm like, why would you do that? That kind. And that's like
Right.
running, in
Just for
nice...
leisure, your long distance running.
Like, because I told myself I wanted to do a marathon. So I did.
Wow.
Then after that, like I was like, you need to find a next adventure. But I just didn't have friends to do that with. And so I went to a friend's party. And I met up with another friend that I haven't seen in quite a long time. So by this time we had drunk quite a bit.
Oh
already.
my god.
We were just talking, so I was asking her what her plans are, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm going to Everest next month." I was like, "Wow, so cool! I've always wanted to go." She says, "Why don't you come along?" I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Next month." And
What?
she said, "Yeah." I said,
Just 1 month.
"Yeah." She said because one of their friends had to drop out because he had some family stuff. Right, so she said there were 4 of them, and this guy had to drop out. It's like, do you want to come next month? I was like, yeah, absolutely. Said this at night, well, with a lot of alcohol in my system. But she followed up. Like the next day, she was like, "Hey, Jade, you serious or not? You want to go?" Then I was like,
Then you text her, huh? What do you mean serious? Serious about what?
no. But then I was like, honestly, at that point, I was like, if I didn't go with her, I may never get a chance to find friends to
Yeah.
go with her. So I was like, oh, who are the other people you're going with? I don't know these people. She was like, oh, they're very nice lah. We can do drinks and then you call, see if you get along, then we can go lor. So I literally met up with them once for drinks, like a week after that. And I was like, okay,
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, hers
Yeah.
is even more
All
high
right.
level than mine.
Kids, please don't learn this if you're actually going to Everest.
yeah,
Base
it was
Camp.
really quite impulsive. And the night before, okay, I panicked the night before because I didn't think
As
about
in the night before the trip is.
Yeah, I was packing them. The flight was like in the morning, right? And I was packing at 2 a.m. and I was like, oh, I don't have a lot of things.
Oh, you only started the packing the night before.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't have a lot of things. I mean, I've trekked before, but nothing such a long trip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had stuff from previous trips, but I was a little bit panicking. Like I couldn't sleep because I was like, oh no, like do I have everything? I did not prepare for this at all. Am I like really gonna be?
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, if you worked in this office, right, you'll get it from all of them.
Because her experience. Why don't you share about how
Okay,
you
so-
decided
okay,
to
okay,
go
okay.
on this
So
trip?
for me, I was out with 2 of my friends, and then they
Okay.
were talking about, oh, they're gonna climb to the Everest Base Camp. And I was like, oh, Bojo?
That's what I said to her also. I said Bocho also.
It's just that you were in a more drunken state when she was
yeah, it's
I said
sober.
Bocho.
So I was like, Bojo, then they're like, you can come then. I was like, okay then. Then they were like, oh, we're going in winter now. Oh.
Yeah, why would you do that? That one I would say like.
Yeah, but because they were only going to go in winter because
Oh.
apparently it's the best time, as in like you'll get the best view.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
cloudy,
Yeah
not
lah, but it's
misty.
cold
Yeah,
in
but it's
air.
cold and I'm scared of cold.
Me
So I'm
too.
just like, oh, then I was like, I really want to go. And then I was like hoping after that they don't follow up. but they also
Oh
followed
my God, so
up.
our stories are similar.
Yeah, so I was saying like our stories are the same.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so they followed up. Then the next week we booked the tickets. And I was like, this is real.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
My friend actually followed up because I'm really bad at booking flights. Like I will book the night before, that kind. I'm like that kind of person, right? So she followed up the next week too. I'm in already, babe. I'm in already. Then she was like, but have you booked the tickets? I'm like, no. So she actually like bugged me about a few times before. I was like, she said you can't just book this the night before. I was like,
Oh my.
as you do. I was like,
She's
okay,
more
okay.
rabak than I am.
My
Quite rabak,
decision
quite
sounds
rabak.
like very someone like well thought through.
Okay, what
Yeah,
did
you're
you
too
ask
safe
your-
already.
Mine sounds damn boring now. It's just like, I've seen a couple of my friends on Facebook who went, they shared their photos.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this looks amazing. Then I was like, oh, okay, let's go.
Okay.
That's-
Okay.
That's about it.
So do you go with your friends or?
So I went with my wife then girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
And
Good,
then
your partner go.
we signed up with a group lah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there were 3 Aussies that were with us.
Yeah, your story not very exciting.
Not this
After
part.
hours, bocho. Then
No.
It's like, oh, okay.
bocho to go zouk that kind.
No,
so it's
it's
like
to climb
bocho
Everest
to
base
climb.
camp.
Yeah.
No, but your friends are actually, I mean, at least they planned it properly. No, her friends, right?
Yeah, my
I
friends
don't know.
did lah. So basically I was like I tagged along. You mean your friends didn't plan?
Her friends are
No, we were in the
horrendous.
midst of the planning.
I'm sorry, Nuts fan, but you
It's
guys,
okay, you can just
you
say
guys
that
are
they're-
really
You
horrendous.
can say that they're horrendous. No, they didn't want a guide.
They
and
didn't want a guide.
Like not even a Sherpa.
No.
No porter, never mind. Don't want guide, you know.
Yeah, a guide and a porter. Okay, just for everyone to understand what a guide, what the importance.
Of a Sherpa, yeah.
Yeah, and a porter. Yeah, which I did
Okay.
not get still. Okay, so they will lead you throughout the trek. And
So you don't
will-
like die.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
die first and don't get lost, and they will look after your well-being. Yeah, and
Wait, I'm assuming your friends are like experienced mountain
No.
people.
we have never tracked anything before.
Wait, they've
This was
not
my
even done like KK Rinjani,
No.
like the basic ones in
No.
They
So
did-
this was-
Ophir.
No, this was
I
our
think they
very
were tapping
first
on
one.
their NS experience.
Yeah,
no?
the NS
Brunei.
experience.
Okay, your friends rub up. Seriously, at least my friends like, yeah, I mean I rub up, but at least they had their stuff together.
They had expertise.
Wait, no, but I mean, who goes up without even a Sherpa? I mean, unless they're really experienced, like
They
mountain
said that they
people.
heard of like some friend somewhere that has
They
done
heard
it
Seoul.
before.
They heard.
Yeah.
They heard everyone is there.
Those who they didn't hear from, they didn't make it back, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they
Not
heard
so
before
sure.
they left lah. Then
Yeah,
after that,
so
not
then they
sure.
were like, oh yeah, they have like the NS skills of like looking at the map and like seeing things.
Wow.
So I was like, oof. Yeah, but he was very adamant that
Can
we
you imagine
needed
when
a
I
guide.
heard that, right, I'm like, come on, no, you can't do that because I've already been there already. And I know that you cannot go there without a Sherpa.
I mean, all I would say that is like, at least with the Sherpa there, if anything were to screw up,
Yeah,
the guy
right?
would know not just what to do, but who to call. Or like, you will have friends and like.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, like I'm also quite rabak lah. This one is really next level.
Yeah, but so
Yeah.
at first she wanted to go along with her friend's plan. And,
Yeah, without a guide.
We
'Cause I
really
didn't
wanted
know-
a whole like
yeah.
intervention in the office. Like, no, Nat, you cannot. You don't have porter, never mind. You know?
Yeah, it's fine. If you want to carry
Yeah.
your own stuff, it's
Yeah.
fine. But like at least have a Sherpa to guide you.
Yeah, so in the end, the only reason why we got a guide is because after weeks of them pestering me, then they gave me so much stress. Like I kept pestering my friends. And then like my friend had a dream one night where God talked to him and then he was like, oh, God said that like you're gonna go hell because you're gonna drag me and my friend down with us if we all die there or something. And also because insurance needs a guide.
You also need to make sure like you are figuring out how you acclimatize. I'm just
Yeah.
amazed because for us, our group, all of us have climbed something before. They've climbed ABC or we've climbed shorter things before. So we roughly know at least what to expect of a mountain.
Yeah, we had no clue.
Gosh.
Zero is my first mountain.
All right.
And later when Nat shares a story, they'll be
yeah, I'm very curious.
thankful that they actually got a Sherpa.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I really need to hear this then.
Okay, so before we go on to the trek itself, I mean, how did you guys train for Everest Base Camp? I know you only had like a month before you went on the
Can't
trip.
believe it,
but
1 month.
yeah, like what Nat said, you know, the EBC trek itself is about 8 days up and
Yeah, 4
about 3
days
to 4
down,
days
yeah.
down. So it's actually quite a strenuous trek, and I would call it the mother of all treks, lah, right?
Yeah.
So how did you guys train for it? Did you train for it?
To be honest, I didn't train for it, you know. Like that's why that night before I panicked. Because previously when I had done KK, like I went with a bunch of friends who were them on, like they said we must train. So we used to do stairs, all that
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
And then when I did Rinjani also, I trained for it. Like I walked upstairs. This one I really like. I think like the week before I panicked a bit. Then I called a friend who stays in a high-rise condo. I said, "Hey babe, can walk stairs with me? I think I need to like at least walk a little bit." And then it didn't help that 3 days before that, I went wakeboarding. Then I was dancing on the boat. Then a bit drunk. Then fell off the
She's
boat.
always
Then there's not a theme to this. I fell off.
And you're on spill the wine.
I know, right? And I hit the top of my foot.
Oh my.
So I actually went for an X-ray like 2 days before the trip because I was afraid that the top of my foot was broken.
Oh my.
But it wasn't.
It was that bad.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it was that
Okay,
painful.
okay.
It was very, very painful. Right. So like I didn't train for it, but I am very active and I do work out regularly and I play a lot of different sports. So I felt like overall fitness should be okay lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know lah. But then the night before that, I suddenly
Okay,
went
but
to panic
because
mode.
you have climbed some other like mountains and done other tracks before, so
Yeah.
you roughly know
Yeah, your body is
what to
accustomed
kind of
to it
expect.
somehow.
Yeah, I was a bit more worried about the altitude, I think, because it's
Yeah,
higher
yeah.
than anywhere else I'd been. But otherwise, I think like that's why I honestly feel like if you have an overall moderate level of fitness, you'll be fine.
It's
and
true.
I thought I did have an overall like moderate level of fitness.
It's true, true. After
Okay, I
after
didn't.
doing it, then I realized that it's actually
Right, you know
manageable
what?
because we see like super old people on the
Yeah,
track, all
and
those Japanese
kids.
uncle.
I told my mom
auntie.
she can do it.
Huh?
She doesn't want to do it, but like
I remember seeing like dads carrying their babies,
Yes,
their
yes,
kids
yes,
on their
yes.
shoulders and just doing the entire track.
yeah.
It's
So I
mad.
think if you're moderately fit, you'll be fine. You know, like but if you've never worked out before, I would say please
Yeah.
like train for it.
That
lah.
was me. That was me.
You so prefer
Okay, it's not that I never worked out before, but I'm not regular.
well,
I
what's
don't.
not regular?
I just work out like once in a few months.
last time,
Few
lah, last time.
months?
Now more active, but
Okay,
like
now
last
I'm
time.
more active, but back then,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
years
Few
ago.
months?
Okay, then I started training. Like I only had 3 months to train for it.
Okay.
So I was back then we had the 200 free credits from ClassPass, and so I younged it like.
Not
Okay, that's
sponsored.
not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
so
not
I,
sponsored.
yeah, not sponsored, not sponsored. Yeah, so I chonged that like crazy, and I also climbed stairs a lot with a
Yeah.
10 kg bag.
I
And
think that helps.
Yeah,
lah,
then I did Mount Faber,
Bukit Timah.
Treetop
Bukit
Walk,
Timah,
yeah,
right.
Bukit Timah Hill, which was damn short.
Yeah, I was shocked.
I was like, huh?
You can walk up there,
That's
but then you're
it.
like less than
I'm like, huh?
an
That's-
hour later you're at
Yeah.
the summit. You're like,
It's like,
huh,
that's
this-
it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
How to train like that? It was only like 30, 45 minutes.
I had a shot of my life. I was like, huh, this is the tallest like hill
Yeah.
in Singapore.
I mean, please, like people at home, like Everest is not like Bukit Timah Hill. Just saying.
Yeah, it's 30 times more.
Is it
than
even
that.
30? I think it's way more than 30.
Yeah,
eh.
okay, a lot.
Yeah.
Math, cannot math right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
cannot
trained
math.
quite a lot because everyone kept scaring
But
me.
you're saying that you got injured, right?
Oh, okay. So
Right.
before I went to EBC, I went to Australia before that. And then because I didn't train as regularly as I was doing before I went to Australia, I was like, oh no, okay, I better train. So that night I did 100 squats. And then
100 squats.
and then I injured my like thighs or something.
I'm so glad she's your friend. Because if not, right, I don't know. I'll be very worried for you. You know.
They were very worried for me. They
Yeah.
all thought I was literally going to die there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
Why
scared
would
for
you do
myself.
100 squats?
I
babe?
don't know. I was scared. So yeah, I strained my thighs before, so I had to go and get those creams. To go and put it on. Hopefully, don't die in EPC.
Oh my God.
So okay, do you train for it?
Have lah. I mean, quite standard lor. I mean, do the staircase, walk from my wife's house to my parents' house.
Which is how
So
far?
it's like maybe 15 kilometers
Okay,
with
okay.
weights and stuff like that.
Oh, with
and staircase
weights?
training.
Oh.
She
Yeah.
judge you because you got Potter, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing.
Just in case my Potter cannot carry that, I have to carry.
Yeah.
Just in case, right? Hey, those guys damn strong, man. I gotta
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. They are
Yeah,
madness.
superb.
But you, before you left, you came to office, remember? And it was
yes.
like super dramatic, you know. So on the day she was supposed to fly off, she came into office. For what?
No, because right, our office right is in between my house and the airport. So I was like, might as
Okay.
well just come to work first, right? Take half day leave only.
Very Singaporean. Maximize the
Like that
leave.
half day, really? You did that just
Yeah, so I
because?
took half day leave.
Maximize the leave because she
Yeah.
already taking like 14 days to go
Correct.
Everest.
Not need to take
Correct.
unpaid. Okay,
So
okay, yeah.
yeah. So I don't want to do that. And so this already makes my journey to the airport feel shorter.
Right.
You stay like JB or what?
No, I stay like
West side.
the west
Oh,
side.
west side.
Yeah, so like this is like semi-east.
Okay.
So like, this
not
is half
east.
the journey. Cut down.
I remember she came to the office, right? Everyone was like ultra dramatic because we were so worried that she's not gonna come
Wait, you
back.
came with your backpack off?
Yeah, with my
she came
backpack.
everything.
So I was gonna leave from office. So after my half day of work, I will leave here and then go straight to the airport.
You know, right? I feel like we need to be friends because like this is kind of thing that I would do. That people would say you cuckoo, right? But I finally found
You
someone
feel very
who's more
normal
cuckoo.
beside
Yeah.
her.
Yeah,
Right.
when she said about her bocho, then I was like, oh my
Yeah, I feel very normal.
God.
I feel very normal with
Yeah.
because I might actually do something like that and people be like, what?
So when she came to the
Very
office,
strange.
right? I made her like unpack her whole bag.
Oh, so you could see what she packed?
Yeah. He made me take out so many things,
bottles, so I'm like,
Hilarious.
last time I carry like 5 kg, I really feel like, it's quite
Yeah.
tiring.
Oh, so you went to check that she wasn't carrying extra weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had solar panels in my bag.
For what?
Don't charge my phone!
Dude, you can like, at the tea houses, you can charge.
Yeah,
lah.
but you have to pay for it.
Then just bring power bank lah.
Yeah, we did. So it was to
Dude,
charge the
she
power
very
bank and
cheapo
the phone.
shit.
Yeah,
She's damn auntie, right? She's super auntie.
Okay, but he made me take it out.
I
okay?
would.
Yeah, I'm
I
like-
would. That's not worth the wait.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You know how long it takes to charge the damn solar panel? On top of that, you have the power. If you buy the power pack power bank, can lah.
Yeah, in the end, the power bank died before I even got to use it.
Huh?
Because, yeah.
It's a power
Yeah,
bank.
I mean, her friend's bought. I was like, please just use your friend's one.
Yeah, so I
right?
just used my
The
friend's
guys.
one. Yeah, he made me take out my flask and stuff.
Flask?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, why would you bring a flask?
For
I think
hot
after
soup.
doing 100 squats, she feels like she's like damn
For
strong.
hot soup. Oh my gosh. You're so lucky to have him as your friend. You brought a flask?
No, he made me take it out, so I didn't bring it.
Do you know I'm like so like even like the wet wipes that I bring, right? I count like how like my friends are like they bring their big packs, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, think about this. You don't like need to use more than 2 wipes a day. They're like,
That is true.
yeah, then the wipes damn heavy. Okay, I'm super like
I didn't bring wipes.
but you brought a flask for hot soup.
No, I took it out, remember?
Yeah. You know what? Let's talk about the trek itself. Right.
Okay.
So I think to start the trek, we had to all fly in from Kathmandu, which is the capital of Nepal, into Lukla, which
Yeah.
is like a tiny little town halfway up the mountain, which is where all the trekkers actually start their Everest
Yeah.
adventure lah. But do you all know that actually Lukla is one of the world's most dangerous airports? Do you know?
So I didn't know that until we were on the plane.
Wait, like on the plane from Singapore to Kathmandu?
No, the Lukla one.
The Lukla one.
I
like-
knew it.
The pilot announced, welcome aboard.
The most dangerous flight you'll ever take in your life.
So my friend was like, do you know this is like the world's most dangerous airport and we're taking off from here? I was like, oh, is it? But actually inside I'm like, because okay, I'm actually a little bit, like I don't like plane rides. As in I don't mind when I'm in the air, but I'm a bit scared by them. Like plane
Right.
rides in general, even like on a normal plane. So I was
Oh my
like,
gosh, then luckily you didn't know, then at least you're already inside. You have no
Yeah.
You have no choice, right?
I think if I had known, maybe I would have been a bit less like, hey, bocho, and then like, 1 month before, like, yeah, let's go, right? So I only knew then I just prayed, Lord.
For me, I knew because he kept telling me.
Do you know why is it dangerous?
Yeah,
do you
because
remember?
it's misty, then you say, then the plane cannot see, then the bam, into the cliff.
Yes,
Yes,
something
that's
like that.
exactly what he said.
Wow, that's a very short summary.
Yeah.
So basically, the runway is like really in the middle
Yeah.
of the mountain, and there's a slope.
Yeah, and it's
Do
like
you
a
notice
tiny
slope?
airstrip.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
very short
Yeah.
runway.
The runway is really short.
Yeah, so literally, right, if the plane is approaching the runway, this is like the runway here, then this is the cliff already. So,
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
when
yeah,
all
yeah.
the crashes
Miscue.
happen, it's because it's cloudy, then they cannot see the runway and they just smack into the cliff itself.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Yeah.
Then I was like,
Why?
oh.
Why would you say that? I'm so glad no one told me that before I
Right.
left, and not in such great and succinct detail.
The 3 months he was just
I saw
scaring
the video.
me.
Why would you watch the video? See, I don't watch this kind of videos.
Because
Yeah.
the internet says it's dangerous, so you go YouTube and see
Ah,
why
yeah, you
is
had a guy, you
Lukla
had a
dangerous.
bottle, you were fine.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow.
Want to play like that lah.
She's like, y'all know street cred, y'all. Like, no guy, no
I just keep saying it.
Yeah. My view was breathtaking, yours was painful.
awesome. Yours is painful.
That is very true.
But the flight itself though, would you guys...
I was lucky because, like I said, I'm actually, for someone who travels a lot, right? I
Yeah.
actually am really quite frightened of turbulence. I just tahan it usually.
Alright.
But I was fine. Like my flight was really smooth. It landed really well. I mean, the way back was a separate thing, but let's just talk about the way
Way
there.
there, right?
Was
Yeah.
fine. Mine was fine. So I started the track really nicely.
Nice.
Yeah, mine was good also.
Yeah,
Not
but,
scary at
but I
all.
remember, like, because I wanted to sit like at the front,
Okay.
so that I can see the pilot's cockpit.
at the front too?
Yeah, so when I peeped in, right, oh my god, there's this low terrain warning sign, right? It was just flashing throughout the entire flight.
See, I wouldn't
No,
want-
because they were flying
yeah.
through the valleys, ma.
Yeah,
So
because
I
you
think it was-
literally fly through the valleys.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
But they
yeah.
gave a sweet, so it was great.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You know, just
It's
focus
It's very
on
easy to
chewing
make her
the
happy, yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, just
Your
give her a
salary as well.
Yeah, it's just like,
At
mm.
Nah,
the
give
end of
her
the
a
year, here's a sweet for
No,
you.
no, no, no,
Thank you for
no,
you.
no, no.
Okay, just now we talked a bit about like all the gears and clothes we were wearing. Like how well prepared or what did you guys bring for your trip?
I only had 3 sets of clothes.
Wow.
Not a lot.
I'm scared of cold. So
Okay.
I packed a little bit more warm stuff than I think was advised. And I did not regret it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's lucky.
Yeah.
Then-
I want to hear your story now.
okay, for me, I brought a jacket and
Jacket. And you went in winter, yeah?
yeah.
Was it down at least?
No. Maybe.
No, it wasn't, right?
Oh no,
That's
it
why
was. It was just not a very good one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I brought a down jacket. A not very good one. It was a children's size because it was cheaper. And then,
It's all her life is decided by the price of things.
but I could fit it, so it's fine.
But you
Okay.
said it
She's
was not
small
very
size,
good.
you know.
Yeah. And then I brought like 3 shirts. You know those like super airism kind.
Airism for winter. I brought heat tech, yo.
Okay, so that was inside. That was the first layer. And then I brought when I mean 3 sets, it's like the innerwear and then the heat tech. And then
Okay.
the heat tech pants. And then 1 trekking pants. So I brought 3 sets of the and then 1 trekking pants and a jacket.
Okay, I brought like a bit more. I think maybe 5 or 6 heat tech. Because I layer my heat tech.
Yeah.
And hardcore lah. And then I had heat tech tights as well. But I also had only 1 pair of trekking pants. I had 1 down jacket, 1 rain jacket, and 1 fleece. And I had wool scarves
I had a fleece.
and beanies.
Yeah, I think I probably packed as much as you.
Yeah,
but
I don't think there's overpacking though. I
if
use
not,
everything.
if not a bit more.
Oh, really?
Pack a lot.
because before that I haven't been to like like mountains up this high and temperature this cold. So I was like, okay, better bring like a bit more lah, since we got bottles anyway,
Yeah.
right? Just make
Yeah.
sure that it doesn't cross the weight limit.
I brought some heat packs as well.
But
I
then,
brought heat packs too.
because usually I just wear last time I wear my number 4 pants and I wear a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Then that's it.
Actually, that's okay because you
Yeah,
warm
yeah.
up really fast.
But I remember there was this morning where it was so cold, right? My hands turned purple color.
Okay, I always wear gloves. No matter how much or little I wear.
Oh, is it?
That's my, like, honestly, I feel like my tip is to wear
Okay
gloves.
lah, yeah.
Yeah, I have
I
the
mean,
thin
I have the
gloves,
thin
so it's
gloves
not
also
so
lah.
bad.
But it was
Yeah.
still very cold because
I
I
had
only had my
mitts.
t-shirt and my number 4 pants.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that's
Not-
That's why you have to have the pants with the fleece.
I mean, to be fair, right? Like, I had people, like, after I came back from the trek, I had a friend who asked me, like, very interesting questions, like, so how can wash hair or not? I'm like, huh?
Who want to wash hair there?
Precise. Yeah. And she said, huh? You like almost 2 weeks never wash hair. I'm like, dude, it's like too cold lah to wash hair. And then you see how long my hair is. Forget it lah. I said, if you need, she's but I need to wash my hair every day. I said, I think then you need to don't trek lah.
Yeah, I
okay?
think you better.
Yeah, cannot,
Or maybe
like-
she go there, she'll realize she also wouldn't want to wash her hair.
Yeah, cannot lah.
But I did shower, I think all the way until
Yeah, but you got
Namche
short
though.
hair, it's fine.
I think even my
Namche
wife
lah,
also
Namche.
did.
Oh.
But after Namche,
After
it's
that, don't have
ridiculous to shower lah.
But you
Yeah.
showered?
No.
No, I also did it. Yes!
Yeah,
No,
my,
she
my
didn't-
friends, my friends
no.
showered though, and I was like,
She didn't shower the entire trek.
I'm sure she didn't also.
hey, it's too cold, yo.
It's too cold.
And the girls don't perspire as much.
Oh, okay, I did, but never mind. It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't perspire that much.
Wow.
But I'm vain lah. I wash my face every night. Just my face. Loving it. You didn't even?
I can't remember.
God, means don't have lah, confirm.
Okay, I will like
Or
wash.
at least wipe.
Okay, I will wipe my face, wash my face, and brush my teeth every night.
Oh, okay.
But like the rest of the body, never mind lah.
I don't think I really brush my teeth.
What?
What? You brush your teeth every day?
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
here and
teeth
there.
confirm.
The water was very cold. Okay,
Ew.
my hands are freezing.
Oh
my
my
God.
goodness! You see, this is what I mean. Like before I met her, I thought that I was quite jialat. So that I mean, I feel better. Like I feel like we're the same, but you're like 10 times level. So I feel better about myself. Oh my gosh, you didn't even brush your teeth.
I did here and there.
Here and there. Oh my god.
Goodness
Well, it's just
me.
not an everyday thing.
Oh, aren't you glad we didn't go in?
Nice.
I mean, right? We all like, it's not like we're gonna stand so close to each other.
That's why we always say, right? She's made for the army. She can sign on and
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, she's gross enough.
Yeah.
I don't mind trying it.
How about your foot gear? What do you guys wear?
I wore proper hiking boots. So I learned from my previous trek. I bought a pair of like cheapo like shoes and I regretted it. And then the next trek I had a pair of proper hiking boots and it made such a difference, especially when it rained. Because that one I remember we had to walk down a waterfall. This wasn't Everest, but like and it was really, really slippery. But I felt like magic, I can walk down the waterfall without slipping.
Yeah.
Because I realized that's the power of good support boots. And then of course like I have heel problems and ankle problems, so I was like, I really made sure actually I was advised not to go. The doctor advised me not to go because of my heel condition.
Wow.
Yeah, but I figured
Okay.
like I would just buy special guards, bind my feet with the proper guards, and just go lah. At night very painful lah, but never mind. So yeah, hiking boots. I say really must. What you guys?
Yeah.
Did you?
You must invest in a good one because I regretted.
You didn't wear proper. hiking
I
boots?
brought my army boots.
One of my
broke.
guy friends did that.
Yeah. And it was like what? How many years after ORD already?
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
Maybe.
But my friend quite young lah.
4 years, 5 years
Okay.
after ORD. I was like, oh, it still works fine. Like it looks. It's more. It's like all like seasoned, well
Yeah.
seasoned and everything already. Oh my god! Like I think 3 days into the trek, right, it started splitting open.
Oh,
I have-
shikes! Then
I
how?
have no extra boots. man.
Yeah, I mean, no one brings extra boots lah. Honestly,
Yeah.
to be fair.
So then I started like taping it.
Oh my god.
Then it didn't. It tore apart. Then I started tying it.
Oh my
Then it started
gosh.
tearing. Then the other side also started tearing open.
Ah.
I was like, oh
I think
my
you're worse
god.
than me.
And it was past Namche already when
Oh my
this
god.
happened. Because I think Namche is still
Namche you can still buy.
Namche can
But-
still. I think Namche is the last point where you can actually buy decent
Yeah.
stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Namche is like a
Like
a
the third
town.
day, second
yeah.
day, third
It's
day.
like a
Namche
town in the
Bazaar.
middle of like this the Everest, the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the place where you can still buy a lot of things. There's
There are
like
pubs in
cafes.
Namche.
Yeah,
and
cafes
pubs.
and
I remember
stuff.
we went out to drink and all Namche.
Yeah,
Still can.
it was very fun.
On the way up.
No,
On the way
On
up?
the way down, then I did.
Yeah, on
lah.
the way down there I partied a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah. So my boots split open, and I had
My
to
goodness.
throw it away.
Huh? What do you wear?
But thankfully, I brought sport shoes. But that sport shoe was not.
You actually brought a. Oh, you really
brought-
overpacker. Wait,
Porter.
no, but you actually bothered to pack another pair of sports
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
like literally, I had that and a pair of slippers lah.
Because they said it was advisable lah. I mean, the list that they gave me, they said, oh, just bring. A
Yeah,
Yeah,
pair
just
of
in
shoes.
case. No, because his is the
Like a
okay.
good-
His guide right was very expensive, so like they really provide everything.
Okay.
Like hot water bottle, everything.
No lah.
Oh, you told me that y'all got hot water.
Don't have.
Really?
Don't have. I
Okay.
mean, they give you hot water lah,
Are there
not hot water bottle.
Are there hot water?
Hot
Hot water, okay what?
I drank cold water the whole way
Oh, she quite sad.
from the tap.
How much you pay for your trip?
Very cheap.
How much, ah?
Like in total, like with all the gear I bought, flights, everything is 2,000 plus.
The same what?
Yeah, mine was a lot more expensive.
Yeah, his is a
It was
lot
like
more expensive.
4K.
Huh?
Yeah,
No lah, mine was like, yeah, 2K.
because he's really prepared. Like
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, I
Yeah.
wore my sports shoes and it was super dangerous because I was just
Yeah.
slipping non-stop.
Of
I
course.
walked down like the slope, I was just
No, but you hang that you even had sports shoes. Because
Yeah.
most people, like,
Yeah.
I only had slippers literally and
yeah, I only had slippers also.
and like my hiking boots also. So
Because-
if anything had happened to that pair, I don't know, man.
Yeah, every once in a while the guides will turn around because they will hear a sound of
Yeah,
like somebody
'cause
slipping.
honestly, I would say like if you have to spend money on one gear, buy good hiking boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That are comfortable and break them in first.
Yeah, I went in December. You went in
Wow, very
December.
cold, eh?
You
And
went
November,
in
December.
August.
I went in August.
So
Yeah.
for us, it was like winter,
Winter.
and the temperature was hovering around, I think, single digit to
I
negative.
don't know.
Negative because I mean,
Yeah.
some days we'll wake up and like everything is just frozen.
Ah,
How about
To be
When-
honest, I can't remember. I'm mixing it with my China trip last year where it was definitely negative. But it was the lower part of negative. Like China was like negative 20 or something. This one was
Oh.
negative, like maybe the early parts of the negative. I think it was
Right.
still doable. And I mean, it was still cold for sure. But
were you struggling with the cold? Or you were like okay?
no, because I was prepared.
Okay.
Like my friends laugh at me. They're like, I overpacked the warm stuff. But then when they saw me layering it on,
Yeah.
after a while, all the heat tech, right? I think at one point I wore up to like 5 at night.
At night like bar like that, right?
I
Just
bought some, and then my heat
everything
tech
from
is
your bag
quite
just take
tight,
out.
right? So it's like literally squeeze into them, yeah.
but you
It's
don't
just
have
like
a down sleeping bag.
I have a down jacket and a down sleeping bag, but I'm really bad with cold. So, and then mitts. I brought mitts also, like my snowboarding mitts. Because I snowboard, so I brought a lot of like stuff that I go to snowboard with. Then, yeah, I was okay lah. Mostly I was
Yeah.
okay.
I remember my wife at night. She was just like she just take everything out.
Just
the
wear
bag.
whatever you
And just
can, right?
wear.
Yeah.
Wow, she's like just.
Yeah. And then like
Wow.
it's so cold that I will like just hold hot water bottle and go
Oh
to
yeah,
sleep.
wow, that is damn
Or
shock.
hug the
Eh.
hot water bottle to
Yeah,
sleep.
so like before
I
we
had no hot
sleep,
water.
we'll just.
Yeah, no hot water.
Why? Your tea house don't provide hot water,
Yeah,
meh?
No, it's just cold.
No, but the tea houses
Don't
would
have.
Yeah, they
you have
will
to pay
provide.
for it.
Oh my gosh, this one worth paying for, girl. This one really worth paying for and not that much, you know.
Can you imagine she's like
Imagine.
having like hypothermia of that? No, I'm not.
I don't want to
the
pay.
$5 no.
50, 1 USD, no.
We slept with the cold water bottle, then we woke up, it was warm. Opposite.
That's not very smart.
That's not the point. You're not supposed to
Yeah.
warm up the bottle. You're supposed to keep your
The
body
bottle-
warm.
yeah.
Drink it in the
Yeah.
morning, it's like, oh, nice warm water, you know?
I remember over there, I washed like my towel. because I shower, still clean myself. And
Wash your
my-
towel, what? Some high level. Why?
Exactly. Wasting
my,
time.
my
Wasting
underwear.
Still wash underwear? Why?
Oh, what? Just rewear it.
I would rather.
Oh my
I would
god.
rather.
I wanna say
I don't
Okay,
know.
the way I see is underwear is very light. I packed ample
more.
underwear, so I would neither have to wash it nor would I have to
Okay.
rewear it.
No, wait, but it's not about that. It's about taking it off. You know, if you
So
have
she
to
basically
change,
didn't take
if-
anything off like the
If you
entire
have to
12
change
days.
your underwear, you have to basically take off your
Wait,
pants.
do it in the
But it's still cold.
okay, we can go together, yeah?
Okay. I was just gonna say I'd rather wear a frozen underwear than a dirty.
Underwear a bit gross lah. Girl, I'm not sure, man.
It's fine.
She's made for the army.
Yeah,
So I think so.
but it was then funny though when you wake up the underwear like frozen, it's like can hit people with the.
I can't believe you bothered to wash your underwear. You have like next level hygiene in the
I
mountains.
mean I try lah.
Your wife should be very proud.
Yeah, you know I was gonna propose to my wife there, so it's still.
So do you propose to your wife there?
That one next episode.
later,
Oh, stay
later
tuned.
part. Okay, so you know one of the interesting things about the entire EBC trek is the toilets. Right?
Oh.
And pretty sure, especially for the ladies, you guys have a lot of
Pro tip.
interesting experience.
Yeah, how do you do it?
Don't drink so much.
Yes, correct. Which, yeah.
But the problem is,
Okay, must set context first. Like, how are the toilets there like, and you know how often are the are there toilet breaks?
no, it's not tasty.
Ah.
It's basically I would say if I were to go the polite route, I would say functional. If I were to go the like more realistic route, I'll say like just don't drink water.
Yeah, because half the time there's just no toilet.
So on that trip, right, I talking to my friend, then we were like kind of making noise about the toilet situation. Then she was like, "Do you know there's such a thing? Like there's a thing called a peeing cup."
Yes, correct.
And I was like, "Why did I not hear?"
Really?
Yeah, because you guys tend to pee lah,
Yeah, y'all don't need to suffer. Y'all are
Apparently,
fine.
there's a peeing cup, so we can stand to pee too. I'm
But
like,
it's just
why?
very
Wait,
strange.
so you just pee into the cup lah.
No, and then
It like spouts out somewhere else lah. Use your imagination, man.
I cannot. I've not heard of a pee.
I don't know. Okay, now you.
Okay, anyway,
I kind of
anyway.
gross. I don't know like how I'm gonna describe this. But basically,
Yes.
it's to help girls stand to pee. But I did not have a peeing cup, and it's not so fun as a girl. I think
Yeah,
honestly, it's really
it's
not so
not.
fun. So I would say like I would go in the morning, and then I will go at night. I will just
Oh, that's it.
So you can tahan the whole way?
don't drink ah. Kids don't try this at home. No, so okay. The other thing is I have issues about carrying heavy things because I know it makes me very, very tired.
Yeah,
right. So I learned this from when I was climbing KK.
Yeah.
Because they say you need 1.5 liters of water. I remember I cut down. I cut it to 1 liter because the carry is very heavy.
Yeah.
And I reached, and I was like, I didn't even finish the 500 ml. So this time, right, I carried no more than a 500 ml
Yeah.
bottle with me.
Yeah.
And like 500 ml, if you only drink 500 ml the whole day, right, you won't need to pee until night. Like, I mean, by the time we hit the next spot, I will need to go, but I will not go in between.
Anyway, like along the way, I really desperately needed to go to the toilet. And then like my guy friends was like, "Nah, just go and stand down there and pee. Then I found a nice bush for you." Like so easy to say, because they don't know that I have to like take off my whole pants. And then the whole butt is like exposed to the world.
And then it's like near the ground.
Yeah, it's so airy. It feels so strange.
It's damn shook though. I love it though.
That's because you stand
You
to
don't
pee,
need-
dude.
and you
It's
don't-
different.
Wow, look at the mountains in front and.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, we are like in the...
Yeah, we are like in the
It is
in the
not.
mud.
It's very different from girls and boys. Okay, I would say
Yeah.
that. Like this is obviously a man's. So when it comes to peeing in the wild,
Yeah,
Just drink less.
even in the toilet. So like when it became like the frozen toilet situation, right? And then we have to squat. And then because it's so cold, your pee is hot, right? And then you like pee and then
steam.
the
Yeah, yeah,
steam-
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
steams
yeah.
in your face.
Yeah, and you don't shower.
And like for the guys,
She'll
you're
wash face.
standing. Okay, the steam is very far away.
Yeah. Okay, honestly, like the peeing situation is not savory. So I would really say pee at the tea house, pee at night, pee in the morning. Do not pee in the day. If you're a girl,
Yeah.
just drink less.
Yeah, but I got okay. If you're peeing in the wild, I thought of like, you just wrap your jacket around your waist, so at least your butt. Is not,
Ew.
at least your butt is not airy.
Then the
into
steam
the-
was
Yeah, no.
your jacket.
No, it's like if you desperately need to do it, like outside.
It's okay lah. I'd rather air my butt than have my jacket near my pee. Sorry.
No,
That's
the
me.
jacket's at your butt.
But still a bit near lah.
But Nat doesn't care about
I
Evidently.
didn't want my people to see my butt, okay?
I might have to just hold a sarong and cover for my wife. So
Yeah, you see, like people
Still.
got this kind of, yeah, so
So people
lucky.
carry sarong for them.
That's why I don't have. That's like, no, I found you a good spot, go. Why you don't want?
Alright, so let's move on to talk about the food during the trek. So actually before the trek, I did a little bit of research, and I think some friends were telling me that, along the trek, you're just gonna there's no meat in your diet. And I legit freaked out a bit because I am a meat
Yeah.
person. Do you all know that before the trek?
I knew because of you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I knew because my friends told me, and I didn't freak out because there was no meat, but I freaked out because I don't eat vegetables. So I'm like, what am I supposed to eat?
Wow.
Like I literally don't eat any
At
vegetables.
all in your life?
Does chili count?
No? Is chili a vegetable?
Yeah, fruit
Oh,
actually.
I don't know.
I
Actually,
have no
I
idea.
don't know.
So I literally eat no vegetables. So my friends are like, it's like you have no meat on the trek. So for me, I had then what am I gonna eat? But then they assured me that there's bread, there's noodles. I'm a very carbs person. Then
Yeah.
after that they said there are eggs. So I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
I can deal with eggs. So actually the
Yeah.
food I felt was okay. Cause we would get 2 eggs every day. And then
Oh, you couldn't order what breakfast you wanted each morning.
yeah, but I mean there's an egg option every
yeah,
day. So
yeah,
I always
yeah,
pick
yeah,
the
that's
2
true,
eggs.
that's true, that's
There's- so to me I eat 2 eggs, then I either have bread or instant noodles. Then I'm very junky on instant noodles, like my comfort food. So most places have instant noodles. So wow, talking about it now, I feel like eating instant noodles. Yeah, so I was quite happy with the food. I think it was okay.
Yeah.
It was mostly okay. I did miss having spicy food, but they had some super spicy chili.
Do they? I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
I asked the Sherpa, so they got me this super.
Oh yeah. I remember they were just eating it.
Yeah, so it's damn good. So it made everything taste better. So actually I was okay.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know why you cannot eat meat, actually they have meat
Yeah, they
options
have lah.
in the mountains. It's just that it's not recommended to eat meat because what they do is because it's very cold up in the mountains. So what they'll do is they'll hang all the meat up as it's a natural refrigerator. So it's been hung there for months. So usually for people who come from first world, Singapore,
The stomach
not strong.
cannot handle.
Yeah.
So it's very likely that
Yeah.
you get diarrhea
Yeah.
or food
So better
poisoning.
not.
Yeah.
So that's why they always recommend
Yeah.
you not to eat meat along the trek.
Were you all okay with the food? I mean, now that you asked about the food, I don't have a lot of thoughts about it. No, I only remember it was okay. I wasn't
Oh, it was damn good.
I love it.
wow. Okay, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. Why? Remind
Because,
me. no?
okay, do you eat dal bhat? Do you try it at
I
least
don't
one?
like. Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh, dal
I'm
bhat
not a
is
huge fan,
so
man.
good.
I mean,
lot of
that's a
veg
national
lah.
dish of
And you can refill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It's
not
like
a
you can
huge
get
fan of
times
dal
2 the portion for the same price.
bhat. She really is a
For,
dude,
for
man.
her, it's just more about
She
the
just
fact that-
wants to maximize the budget.
No,
on-
but it really
So-
tastes damn good.
Dal bhat is just to explain, it's a bit like their Thai peng, but it's
Yeah.
all vegetarian
It's all
and
Thai.
it's right?
It's like different
Yeah.
veg
Yeah.
and stuff.
different
rice,
different veg and
potato.
rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then they refill everything, right?
Yeah.
So most of the Sherpas eat that because it's super filling.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what I like. I like Sherpa stew. Do you all try Sherpa stew?
I do remember a Sherpa.
Is it it's just like the yak stew, is it?
No, so it's very flour. It's like a bit like
Gao.
ban mian. It's extremely floury. It's a very doughy textured. I don't think they call it a noodle. Yeah, a doughy textured noodle thingy.
Alright.
No, I
Super
didn't.
filling, super starchy. It comes in a slightly starchy
Oh.
gravy. That was quite yummy. Then you put that with the super spicy chili. I don't know if they eat it like that, but I ate it like that. So it's
Oh,
steaming
sounds damn
hot
shiok though.
and
Yeah.
super starchy, right? At the end of the day, it's quite shiok.
Sounds
lah.
damn good up in the
Yeah,
mountains.
very nice
Yeah.
and filling. So I actually don't remember having a lot of problems with the food.
Yeah.
I just wish there were more of it lah.
Yeah.
I brought a lot of beef jerky because he told me to bring.
Oh yeah.
Buy
That's
jerky.
the best decision.
And I was
ever.
like, oh no, now I have all this extra weight. I didn't even finish it.
Ah,
so
you
I ended up
didn't?
giving it away to people on the way down.
I wish someone had told me to bring beef jerky because I think that would have
bakwan. I
been...
bought bakwan.
No, I think that would be
vacuum
great.
sealed pack. Wow, up in the mountains you eat that, right?
Yeah.
When you cannot eat any meat, it's shook.
No, not just that, because I think you said you brought chocolate, right? I felt like when I'm really tired, I actually crave something salty.
Oh, actually, I took the chocolate out. He
Oh,
took it
okay.
out.
Yeah, no need so much.
Yeah,
Huh? Jerky, yeah. Actually, I think beef jerky or
Yeah.
bakwan would be shook.
Yeah, it's damn
So
shook.
I brought a lot of jerky and I just
Yeah.
didn't.
Huh, really?
eat it.
Ah?
After a while, I got so sick of the beef jerky taste.
A friend of mine gave me mala xiang guo paste.
Ooh.
So I actually brought that up.
What?
Just as a treat, one night we cooked it. What I tell you.
Shook. hot pot up in the mountains.
Not really hot pot lah.
Not
They,
hot pot,
I can't even remember how they cooked it, but it's just like some sort of, I use like the spice.
Also, you gave it to them and then they were like,
They just cooked it lor.
wow.
My friends oversaw it. I don't know what they did. Someone brought luncheon meat, one of my friends. And so they cooked the malasiangko paste with the luncheon meat.
Wow.
Can you imagine having
Wow,
that there?
like some feast up there.
It's like heaven. So yeah, but I mean, honestly, I didn't have any complaints about the food. Sherpa stew, I like that.
Yeah.
Dal bat.
But actually, I didn't miss meat at all when I was
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also.
because there were eggs. And like honestly, I'm not sure how they prepare the meat, so I prefer to just eat that lor.
Safer.
Okay, I'm gonna like just stop us right here because we have come to the end of like the part 1 of this Everest Base Camp adventure. If you want to hear about like crazier stories like how I proposed to my wife at Everest Base Camp, how Nat's friend had to be heli evacuated, or maybe how Jade was stuck in Lukla for
Yeah.
like
Almost a week.
Almost a week.
Yeah.
Right. Stay
Just
tuned to the
that.
next episode of Spill the Wine.
Yes. And we also like to thank Bound by Wine for sending us this organic wine from Italy. And you also can check their variety of wine subscriptions. Yep.
Nice.
And so I hope that y'all have enjoyed today's episode of our EBC stories and stay tuned for next week.
Yeah, next week one more rubber. All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
Cheers. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hi guys, I'm Nadia and you're watching Not Bad TV. What are you doing? I'm writing Not Bad TV. Okay, click here to watch more videos, click here to subscribe, and click here for the bell thing so that you will be notified for more videos in the future. Okay?